Hello everyone, welcome back to the lecture session. We have already started our chapter number 4 and today we will do some more exercise in this. Open the page number 42 in the textbook where you will find out Rani's diary. Okay, so here look at here, this is a Rani and there are some dialogues between her and her mother. So let's check it out. Come, let's go, Rani said. Come, let's go to see my new baby sister. And all the other friends are excited to see them. And she said, Ma, I have brought sweets for Munia. But her mother said, but she cannot. She is too small. Then Rani said, and she doesn't even talk. वो बोल भी नहीं सकती है. So her mother said she will start doing all this slowly as she grows up. So right now look at here. She is Munia, Rani's little sister. She is too small to walk, eat and do other activities like us. So on the next page, page number 43, you will find out this activity. Here, these are some page of Rani's diary. Okay, diary writing में क्या होता है? Every day you have to just put on the date and write down whatever you want to write on that particular day. So here Munia said, I will note down in my diary when she first start talking, eating and walking. So there will be record for her कि वो ये दिन पे ये कर रही थी first time. Here are some pages from Rani's diary. See, 5 March 2005 where Munia is born today. And 15 September 2005 Munia got her first tooth. 10th November 2005 Munia set up. 20 November 2005 Munia started crawling. Then 5 January 2006 Munia stood up. 5 September 2006 Munia ate a banana. And 2nd February 2006 Munia started walking. So in this activity we have to use the concept of calendars. So using that, first of all we will arrange these pages in the sequence. So first one is 5th of March 2005. Then March के बाद सीधा September month आएगा, right? These pages are missing. So next page is of September month, but we are having 15 September, that is the second number page, second number in the sequence. And November, see we are having 2 dates of November, right? So in that 10th November will come first, then afterward 28th November. So this will be third number and this would be 4 number, right? After November 2005, after 2005 there will be 2006. So 5th January 2006 will be number 5. After January there will be February month, so 2nd of February 2006 is number 6 and 5th September 2006 is number 7. So what is the next? Mark this in the correct order on Munia's timeline. Okay, look at here. We can see that the Munia's timeline where you will find out this is the month where she has born. फिर यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने कुछ स्पेस छोड़ दी है, लाइक मार्च, अप्रैल, मई, जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर 15 सितंबर यहाँ पर ये है. देन अक्टूबर, then November, 10th of November this, 20th of November is this. Okay, Munia sat up, started crawling. And 5th of January 2006 is Munia stood up. Then 2nd February 2006 Munia started walking. And 5th of September 2006 is Munia ate a banana. Okay, तो यहाँ पे हमने event wise डेट डाल दी है टाइमलाइन पे. फाइन. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज Munia. Next question is Munia got her first tooth in September, how many months old was she then, and how many months have passed from March to September. That's the answer. For that, you have to understand and remember this. These are the months of the year and these are the days. So our answer is Munia was born on 5 March 2005 and she got her first tooth on 15 September 2005. So March is third month and September is the 9th month of the year. So thus Munia is 6 months old till 5 September. Okay, तो 5 September तक वो 6 months old होगी. Then there are 10 more days till 15 September. So Munia is 6 months, 10 days old. Fine. देखो एक सीधा सा माप माइनस करो. 9 minus 3 is 6. तो 6 months हो गया. Very simple. And extra 10 days. So this is the way you will count the age. Second number question, how old was Munia when she first set up and she got her first tooth? So first of all, for number A, we can say that Munia born on 5 March 2005 and she first set up on 10th November 2005, right? So from 5 March to 4 November plus 6 days of November. So 8 months and 6 days. देखो March and November means 11, March means 3. So 11 minus 3, after 8, 9, after 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 months and 6 days. Understood? देखो ये 4 नवंबर तक का है, फिर और 6 days होंगे ना, because 10th है, तो 10 minus 4 is 6, so extra 6 days, like that. She got her first tooth on 15 September 2005 and Munia born on 5 March 2005. So age is 5 March to 4 September 2005 plus 11 days, right? So here 6 months and 11 days. How 11 days? You will find out yourself little bit. Now on the next question, we'll move to the next question. What did she do first? Walking or eating a banana? So definitely she is walking first. Look at here. Okay, देखो पहले वो चल रही है and then banana खा रही है. What did she do first? Crawling or standing? So first she did crawling, then afterwards she stood up, right? So first she did crawling. Now turn your page and look at the textbook, page number 44, where you will find out this. Rani had a pet puppy. After 2 weeks it opened its eyes and she watched it grow like this. After 3 weeks, it got its first teeth and started eating. Then after 4 weeks, it started walking around but was still wobbling. Then it had a full set of teeth by the time it was 7 months old. And after 1 year, it was a grown-up dog and got its own puppies. So what is the question? Now make a timeline of this dog's life in your notebook. Look at the notebook where you will find out the timeline of dog's life on the first month, first to 12 month. Okay, 12 months means 1 year. So let's see, on the second of the week it opened eyes, and on the third week got its first teeth and started eating. On the first month started walking. Then on the 7th month got full set of teeth, and at the 12th month means 1 year it grew up, it's grown up dog and got its own puppy. So this way you will show the timeline in your notebook. Now based on that, there are some questions. Note the difference between Munia and Rani's puppy. Here is the first one, started walking. Okay, so Munia started walking at which date? Here we will find out from the timeline. The date is 2nd of February 2006. Okay, so now let's count. Let's begin with the counting part. See, the first Munia born at 5th of March 2005, and she started walking at 2nd of uh, 2nd of February 2006, right? So that's the both are the dates. Now what will you do? You will count the total number of month first. Okay, so from 5th of March to 4th of January would be total how many days? See, I'm going to show you the list of the months so you can easily identify 1st of January, right? So from March 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 जनवरी तक 10 मंथ कंप्लीट होते हैं. यहाँ तक 10 मंथ उनके कंप्लीट होते हैं, राइट? So January month has 31 days. Now we will count for the extra days after which are left after the completing month. Okay, so 31 minus 4 is 27, and the 2 extra days of the February month. So 27 plus 2 is 29. So total here the timing is 10 months and 29 days. So Munia's age is 10 months 29 days when she started walking, whereas puppy's age is after 4 weeks. After 4 weeks it started walking. Now number 2, add food for the first time. So look at the Munia's timeline. Here there is you can easily find out food eating का हमें यहाँ पर information मिलता है, and the other information has not shown कि यहाँ पे उसने first time खाना खाया. So Munia ate a banana at on which day? 5th of September 2006, right? So let's begin with the counting of months. Look at here. Munia born on 5th of March 2005. So यहाँ पे and she ate food first at 5th September 2006, right? उसने पहली बार बनाना इस डे पे खाया था. तो हम लोग काउंटिंग करते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल विल काउंट द टोटल नंबर ऑफ मंथ्स फ्रॉम 5th March 2005 to 4th September 2006. So देखो यहाँ से 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So 18 complete months, right? Now September month has only 5 days. So 5 minus 4. So 1 day is left. So 18 months and 1 day, which is the Munia's age. Whereas puppy's age is after 3 weeks, it start eating food first time. Number 3 got the first tooth. Okay, so look at the Munia's timeline. The date would be got the first tooth is 15 September 2005. That's the date. Now look at here. Let's do the counting part. Here is the date where the Munia born, and the 15th September 2005. So we can see that we'll count the total number of months. 5 March 2005 to 4 September 2005 is total 6 months. Let's look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 months, and the extra days. So we had a 15 day of September month. So 15 minus 4 is 11. 11. So it's 11 days are there. So age is Munia's age is 6 months 11 days, and whereas the puppy's age is after 3 weeks. Now our next question is we have to find out the difference between Munia and Rani's puppy's age. Okay, so here number 1, both started walking, right? So started walking concept मतलब we have to find out the difference between this and this. So 10 month 29 days minus 4 weeks. 4 weeks मतलब 1 month, right? So 9 month 29 days. That's the answer. Number 2, both ate food for the first time. Okay, so here is time 18 months 1 day minus 3 weeks. तो यहाँ पे एक वीक कम हो 3 वीक्स कम हो जाएंगे 18 मंथ्स में से. दैट मीन्स 17 मंथ्स 1 वीक एंड 1 डे. सो दैट इज द आंसर. नंबर 3, बोथ गॉट द फर्स्ट टूथ. सो 6 मंथ्स 11 डेज माइनस 3 वीक्स. तो यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी 3 वीक्स कम हो जाएंगे. दैट मीन्स 5 मंथ्स 1 वीक 11 डेज. दैट्स द आंसर. At the next page is page number 45, where you will find out this. Do all animals grow at the same speed? So our answer is no. Here, these are some discuss about the growth of the animals. So here, first a bird grow first, then a hen, then a cow. So this is the sequence in which these animals grow. Now, next is draw a picture of the baby animal and a big animal. So just like this, you can draw the picture. Here are the pictures of the grandfather posing for the photograph and who looks the oldest to you. So here the picture of elephant Appu's grandfather, which is 95 years old. Choo Choo Rat's grandfather is 2 years old, and Rani's grandfather is 70 years old. So let's begin with, based on this information, there are some question answers. So let's begin with the question answer. Here our first number question is, how much older is Appu's grandfather than Rani's grandfather? Okay, Appu's grandfather is 95 years old and Rani's grandfather is 70 years. So 95 minus 70 is equal to 25 years old. That's the answer. Number 2 question, will Choo Choo's grandfather ever grow as old as Appu's grandfather? Okay, तो ये हो सकता है. So that is not possible. There are some age limit between the different animals, so it is not possible. How much younger is Choo Choo Rat's grandfather than Rani's grandfather? Okay, Choo Choo's हमें क्या फाइंड आउट करना है कि भाई कितने छोटे हैं. सो यहाँ पे रानी के ग्रैंडफादर की एज है 70 ईयर्स. 70 माइनस 2 is equal to 68 years. So Choo Choo Rat's grandfather is 68 years younger than Rani's grandfather. Okay, now turn your page. On the next page, on the page number 46, you will find out some letters. Holidays are fun. Atif's holiday had begun. He was very excited. He had made some wonderful plan and wanted to tell his cousin Sabana, so he wrote her a letter. He wrote a letter on 1st of May 2006. Dear Sabana Appa, hello, how are you? I am fine here. Appa, my holiday have started from today. I am going to my nanny's place on 5th of May 2006. I will be back on 20th May 2006. My school will reopen on 30th June 2006. When does my school close? Why don't you come here? We will have great fun. Bye for now. Atif. Now, Shabana, who stays in Nagpur, got this letter on 6th of May 2006. She wrote back to Atif. She wrote on 7th May 2006. She wrote, Dear Atif, hello, I am doing well here. I got your letter yesterday. Happy holidays. My school will close on 1st June 2006. It will reopen on 10th August and I will go on school trip to Goa and will return on 7th June 2006. I will try to come Ajmer after that. Bye, Shabana. Now, Atif wrote his letter on 1st May 2006. You remember how we write a date in number. Okay, now look at here. Here we will find out some of the form of the dates. Some are in numerical, some are in words. Okay, so here in this exercise, we have to learn how to write down dates in words and how to write down dates in the numbers. Okay, so Atif wrote his letter on 1st May. You remember that we write a date in number, and 1st 1/5/2006 is 1st May 2006. Okay, so you have to read that way only, that 1st May 2006. Based on this, there are some exercise on page number 47. Look at here. Now write which dates this stands for. Okay, this is 5/5/2006 is 5 May 2006. 25/2006 is 20 May 2006. 7/6/2006 is 7 June 2006. 1/17 is 1 January 2007. So you can say you can read it that way as well. Now write these dates in number. So 5 June 2006, June matlab 1/6/2006, 30 May 2006 is 30/5/2006, and 10th August 2007 is 10/8/2007. Okay, so this is the way you will write down the date in number. Now next question is, how long did it take the letter to reach from Ajmer to Nagpur? Here we'll find out the time difference. So letter has been reached at 6/5/2006, and it has been written on 1/5/2006. So 6 minus 1 is 5 days. So within 5 days the letter will be reached. And how many days will Arif spend at his Nani's place? Okay, Arif go back on 25/2006, and he reached there at 5/5/2006. So 20 minus 5, we can say that 15 days. He stayed over there for 15 days. Now there are there is a table based on that. So here, look at here, filling the table. There are this is also a table which we have to do the calculation of time. So Shabana's holiday, we have to calculate the number of days of the holiday of Shabana and Atif. So here dates from and to, कहाँ से start हो रही है, कहाँ से ख़त्म हो रही है. तो देखो शबाना की हॉलीडे स्टार्ट हो रही है 1 जून 2006. 1 जून का मतलब होता है 1/6/2006, एंड इट विल एंड ऑन 10th अगस्त. ओके, रीओपन हो रहा है 10th अगस्त को, मतलब 9th अगस्त तक उसकी हॉलीडेज होंगी. सो 9/8/2006. वेर एज आतिफ हॉलीडे विल स्टार्ट, यहाँ पर लिखा है कि माई हॉलीडे हैव स्टार्ट फ्रॉम टुडे, मतलब 1/5/2006 से उसके हॉलीडे स्टार्ट हो रहा है, एंड इट विल एंड एट 30th में री ओपन हो रहा है 36/2006. दैट मीन्स द हॉलीडे टिल दी 29/6/2006. So now let's begin the counting part for this. Here we will do the counting like this. First we will do the counting of number of days of Shabana. So look at here, her holiday start from 1/6/2006. That means that's a June month, and end in 9/8/2006. So June month ke 30 days. Look at here the counting part. Then July ke 31 days and 9 days of the August month. So total 17 days. Okay, 70 days are the total number of days. And let's begin the counting of the Atif's holiday. His holiday began at 1/5/2006. 5 matlab May month. So May month having 31 days plus 29 days of June. So total 60 number of days. Now who has got the longer holiday, Shabana or Atif? So I think definitely answer is Shabana, because Shabana having 70 days. Now next question is, which long holiday do you get in school? Fill the table and find out the answer. So this would be done by you yourself, and we will move on to the next topic. On the next page, page number 48, where you will find out the topics which are based on the calendar. Okay, so look at here. On 15 May 2006, Chandran went to shop to buy butter, and he checked the packet to see if this butter was safe to eat. It was written on the packet, best before 180 days from the date of packing. See, यहाँ पर ये चीज़ें हमें सीखना बहुत ज़रूरी है, because we will find out this kind of thing in our normal routine, and that is quite important to count the number of days on the manufacture from the manufacturing and expiry date. Then he checked the date of packing. It was 15/1/2006. Help him find out if he should buy this butter or not. Number one question: in which month was the butter packed? The butter packed on 15/1/2006. Which month, second number question, which month will it be 180 days after 15/1/2006? Look at here, I will show you the counting part. Here, the butter is packed on 15/1/2006. So first of all, we'll find out the number of days in January, right? So January having 31 days, so 31 minus 14 is 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. Why? Because यहाँ पर 15 डेज पे वो स्टार्ट होता है यूज करने का, तो हम लोग 15 से काउंट करेंगे. So total 70 days. In February month having 28, March having 31, April having 30, and May having 31, and June having 30. So total number of days are 167. But here 180 days तक हम यूज कर सकते हैं. तो 180 डिवाइड बाय 30 अप्रोक्सीमेटली 30 डेज होता है, तो टोटल 6 मंथ्स होने चाहिए. बट दीज आर नॉट द कंप्लीट 6 मंथ्स. सो 180 minus 167 is equal to 13. 13 days are left in that. So that days would be in the next month, means July. तो ये जुलाई मंथ तक यूज हो सकता है. Which month will it be 180 days after this? So that would be July month. Fine, July month होगा. Can Chandran eat on this 15 May 2006? Yes, definitely, because देखो ये May month expiry date के पहले आता है. So that would be, we can use the butter in the May month. Now, do you ever check the date of packing of things you buy? That is quite important for us for the health purpose. We should check the manufacturing date and the expiry date before we buying goods which are edible. And have you ever seen medicine which have the expiry date written on them? It tells us after which date it is unsafe to take the medicine. Now find out. See, this is quite important part. There are certain things which comes with the manufacturing days and expiry date. Okay, so we should check the date before buying these things. Now, which are the things that comes with the expiry date? I think all the edible items, as well as in which you can contain cold drinks, chips, chocolate. Other than the edible things, you can also find out the expiry date and the manufacturing date on the medicines and beauty products, right? So next is this. On a cough syrup, it was written this. Manufacturing date is 7/3. This show it was made in July 2003. Expiry date is on 7/2005. This shows that the month and the year till when it is safe to take. So the question is, what month and year is written on as 7/5? तो 7 मतलब जुलाई month. यहाँ पर देखो 7 मतलब July month. So July 2005. Would it be safe to take the cough syrup in September? I think it's no, because September month will come after the July. तो वो possible नहीं है. Now look at the next page, page number 49, where you will find out this. Tun Tun missed the train. Now these are the topics based on the clock, 12-hour clocks and 24-hour clocks. So let's begin with it. Tuntun's school had closed for the summer holidays and he went to his grandma's place. He met a lot of his cousin there. He was enjoying himself and didn't want to go back. Okay, so यहाँ पे there are some dialogues between mother and Tuntun. So mother said, Tuntun, pack your bag. The train leaves at 5:30 in the evening. Oh, Tuntun बोला, oh no, we are going back so soon. I wish we miss our train. Tuntun and his parents reached the station at 5:15, but guess what? They had actually missed the train. Now, what is the reason behind that? तो यहाँ पर देखो ट्रेन मिस हो गई. Tuntun was very happy. He looks very happy over here. Hooray! Hurry! That means I'm not going back today. Okay, then can you guess why they missed the train? So let's find out why they missed the train. Look at the next page. The story has continued. Actually, the train had left at 5:30 in the morning. Tuntun's parents were upset. They asked the station master. Now there are some dialogue between Tuntun's parents and station master. Here is the father of Tuntun. He said, our ticket says 5:30. तो अभी बोल रहा है ये टिकट मास्टर बोल रहा है, बट सर दिस मीन्स 5:30 in the morning. Then say, oh yes, how could I forget that? The railway will ride 17:30 for 5:30 in the evening. See? और यहाँ पे टुनटुन पूछ रहा है why? तो उसकी मम्मा उसको रीजन बता रही है, because they use a 24-hour clock. So now this is the concept, as I told you. Here we are using the concept of 12 hours and 24 hours, which is quite easy. Look at this chart. It tells the difference between your watch and 24-hour clock. Try to complete it. There are some times in 12-hour clock, and here are some times of 24-hour clocks. Some are already written and some are missing, so we have to fill up the answer. I will show you the trick how to write down the answer quickly. So here 1 o'clock in the afternoon, matlab 12 plus 1. So whenever you are getting the time in the afternoon, that means उसमें आपको plus 12 add कर देना है to write the 24-hour clock time. Okay, so here 1 o'clock, so 12 plus 1, 13. 2 o'clock, 12 plus 2, 14. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so 12 plus 3 is 15 hours. 24-hour clocks में पीछे AM PM नहीं लगता है. There should be hours over there after the time. 3:30 in the afternoon, so 12 plus 3 is 15, 15, 30 hours. 6 o'clock in the evening, ये भी यहाँ पे भी हमें 12 ऐड करना है, so 12 plus 6 is 18 hours. 9 o'clock in the evening, so 12 plus 9 is 29 hours. And 12 o'clock at midnight, midnight को हमेशा 0 हो जाता है. See, I have already cleared all this concept in the previous lecture, so this is just kind of revision. On the next page, page number 51, we will find out this. Now, can you tell why a 24-hour clock is called so? Suppose a train leave at 8:30 at night. The time written on the railway ticket would be 8:30 plus 12 is 20:30 hours. Okay, तो ये ऐसे लिखा हुआ होगा. Now, there are some dialogues again. In 12-hour clock, each time comes twice in a day. So 5:30 in the morning is 5:30 am and 5:30 in the evening is 5:30 pm. What about 12:30 in the afternoon? So that would be written as 12:30 pm because 12 बजने के बाद जो भी टाइमिंग होता है उसके पीछे pm लगता है. दोपहर के 12 बजे से जो भी टाइम होता है उसके पीछे AM लगता है. अगर 12:01 भी हो जाए तो वो PM हो जाएगा दोपहर में. Now his mother said that is 12:30 PM. After 12 o'clock at noon we use PM till midnight. रात के 12 बजे तक हम PM यूज करते हैं. You must have noted the time of the sunrise and here using AM and PM. तो यहाँ पे हमने अप्रॉक्सीमेटली टाइमिंग लिखा है. द टाइमिंग वुड बी चेंज फ्रॉम प्लेस टू प्लेस. सो टाइम ऑफ सनराइज इज 6:30 AM and time of sunset is 6:30 PM approximately. Where you have seen 24-hour clock being used. So these are some places: airport, railway station and traveling tickets, where you will find out the times in 24-hour clock. Now everyone open their workbook, open the page number 51. We had already complete till the question number 9 in the previous lecture. Now today we will start from the question number 10, which is a similar kind of question which we have already solved in the textbook. The heading is mark the pages of diary in the correct order on the timeline and answer the following question. So हमें क्या करना है? First we have to mark the time, give the sequence to the diary pages according to the date. So your first number is Muni is born today. Here we are using then 5 September 2005 Munni ate a banana. Then 15 September 2005 Munni got her first tooth. Then 10th of November 2005 Munni set up. And then 20 November, then 5 January, and then 2nd February. According to the date, we can write down the incident on the timeline this way. Now, based on that, there are some question answers. So let's begin with it. How many months are there from March to September? March से September तक कितने months होते हैं? Total there are 7 months. Let's. Second number question, how old was Munni when she got her first tooth? तो देखो सबसे पहला टूथ उसको कब आया था? ये मंथ में. So 9 minus 3 is 6 months. So it's like that. Then how old was Munni when she first set up? देखो पहली बार खड़ी हुई. 11 minus 3 is 8. So 8 months. And what did Munni do first? वॉकिंग और ईटिंग बनाना. तो पहले उसने खाना खाया. देन लुक एट हियर, ईटिंग बनाना, पहले उसने खाना खाया फिर वो चलने लगी. देन फर्स्ट शी क्रॉलिंग और स्टैंडिंग. तो पहले उसने क्रॉल किया. लुक एट हियर, क्रॉलिंग किया फिर स्टूड अप. राइट, सो दैट्स द आंसर. नंबर 5, हाउ मच टाइम हैव पास्ड फ्रॉम मुन्नीज बर्थ टू वॉकिंग? So total months number of months are 11 months. So that you will find out yourself, because I had show you how to count number of months. Now on the next page you will find out the question number 11. Give correct order for the detail given below and answer the following question. So here I am going to show you. Here is the first birth of the puppy होता है. After 1 week eyes were open. Then after 3 weeks it got its first teeth. Then after 4 weeks it started walking around but still wobbling. See, यहाँ पे हम लोग को ascending order में पूरा event को arrange करना है as per the timing. Then after 5 weeks it will start walking properly. Then got a full set of teeth. By 7 months started eating everything, and after 1 year it got its own 3 puppies. Okay, so this is the sequence, and you can also show that sequence in the time on the timeline. Here based here there are some question answer. Number 1, after puppy's birth, by which week it started walking but still wobbling? So at 4th week. 4th week पे वो wobbling कर रहा है. अभी चल रहा है लेकिन ये still wobbling. How many days are there in 2 weeks? 40 days. 14 days. When did the puppy get its full set of teeth? By 7th month. Okay. Then how much time have passed from the time when puppy opened its eyes to the time when it started walking properly? So it's 4 week. The answer is 4 week. यहाँ पे देखो 4 week पे बात. And when did the puppy becomes a grown up dog? After 1 year, because 1 year के बाद उसके खुद के puppies होते हैं, so it's a grown up. Now look at here, question number 12. Answer the following question on the basis of the picture and detail given below. Here is the elephant, Appu's grandfather, Choo Choo Rat's grandfather, and Rani's grandfather. Based on that, there are some questions. We had already solved this question, this kind of question in the textbook, but we will going to repeat it. How much older is Appu's grandfather than Rani's grandfather? तो अप्पू के grandfather के 95 years है, Rani के grandfather 70 years old. 95 minus 70 is 25 years old. So Appu's grandfather is 25 years old than Rani's grandfather. How much younger is Choo Choo Rat's grandfather than Appu's grandfather? तो Choo Choo Rat कितने यंगर मतलब छोटे हैं अप्पू के ग्रैंडफादर से, तो हम क्या करेंगे 95 माइनस 2, सो इट इज 93 ईयर्स, तो 93 ईयर्स उतने यंगर है. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज नंबर 13. सॉल्व द फॉलोइंग प्रॉब्लम्स. नाउ हियर there are some word problem based on the time, so let's begin with this. Number 1, Kinjal did her homework from 8:15 hours to 9:30 hours at night. Then how much time did she spend doing her homework? तो यहाँ पे हमें टाइमिंग फाइंड आउट करना है. तो क्या करेंगे, जो भी बड़ा टाइमिंग है उसमें से छोटे वाले टाइमिंग को माइनस कर देंगे. सो 9 hours 30 minutes which is the ending time of the homework. 8:15 is the starting time of homework. So यहाँ पर क्या करेंगे, hours and minutes में हम लोग मिनट्स को एक एक डिजिट नहीं कंबाइनली ही काउंट करना है. सो 30 minus 15 is 15. ऐसे नहीं कि यहाँ पे बोरो लिया एंड ऑल दैट, बट ये नहीं होता है. यहाँ पे मिनट्स हमेशा कंबाइनली 2 डिजिट में कंबाइनली ही काउंट होता है. सो 13 minus 15 is 15. 9 minus 8 is 1. So 1 hour 15 minutes is the total timing for doing homework. Number 2, Jinal taught her brother from 3:40 hours to 5:15 hours. Then how much time did Jinal spend teaching her brother? So hours and minutes, these are the time. 550 minus 340, which is ending time, and this is the starting time for teaching. So 50 minus 40 is 10, and 5 minus 3 is 2. So 2 hour 10 minutes, which is the total time. Now look at here, number 3, the bus leaving Ahmedabad at 7:45 hours, reach Ambaji at 12:05 hours. Then how much time the bus take to reach Ambaji from Ahmedabad? तो यहाँ पे reaching time है, okay? तो वो कितने बजे पहुँचती है, 12 hours 5 minutes को पहुँचती है. और कितने बजे निकलती है, 7 बजे और 45 minutes को ये निकलती है. तो यहाँ पर हम करेंगे माइनस. ऑब्वियसली हमें डिफरेंस फाइंड आउट करना है, टाइम डिफरेंस फाइंड आउट करना है, तो वी विल डू द माइनस इन दैट कंडीशन. तो यहाँ पर 5 minus 45, which is quite not possible. As I told you, minutes को हमेशा दोनों डिजिट को combinedly count करते हैं. 5 minus 45 is not possible. So we will take borrow 12 cut 11, and that 1 hour will be transferred to the minute. वो minute वाले part में 1 hour जाएगा, मतलब 60 plus 5. Now 65 minus 45 is 20, and 11 minus 7 is 4. So timing would be 4 hour 20 minutes, which is the total time to reach Ambaji. Number 4, in a school the period of maths is from 11:15 hours to 12:05 hours. Then how long was the maths period? 12:05 minus 11:15, हमें टाइम पीरियड फाइंड आउट करना है. तो फ्रॉम द 5 we cannot subtract 15, so we will take borrow from the hours. तो यहाँ पे भी दोनों डिजिट को साथ में कट करना है. 12 को कट किया 11, और ये 1 hour को ट्रांसफर कर दिया यहाँ पे. दैट मीन्स 1 hour मतलब 16 minutes. तो 60 प्लस 5, ये वाले 5 यहाँ पे ऐड कर देंगे. सो 65 माइनस 15 इज 50 and 11 minus 11. So total time duration is 50 minutes for the maths class. We can find out over here. Now turn your page. Look at the question number 5 where you will find out this. Okay. A birthday party started at 8:35 hours in the evening and finished at 10:05 hours at night. Then how long did the birthday party last? Okay. तो ये starting time, ending time है, ये starting time है. We will do the subtraction. 5 minus 35 is not possible, so we'll take borrow 10 before 9 hour, and that 1 hour will transfer over here. So 60 plus 5 is 65. 65 minus 35 is 30 and 9 minus 8 is 1. So which is the time duration? Now number 14, fill in the empty space with yes or no in the table based on the detail given inside it. Here is the cup syrup. उसका जो manufacturing date है, expiry date है, can be used in July 2008. तो बीच में जुलाई आ ही जाएगा. So answer is yes. Butter है, वो मई में मैन्युफैक्चर होता है, मई 2019 में एक्सपायर होता है. सो यस, डेफिनेटली वी कैन यूज इन जुलाई 2008. मेडिसिन विल बी मैन्युफैक्चर इन 5/15 to 5/2015 एंड 5/2017 को वो एक्सपायर हो जाता है. तो जुलाई 2008 में यूज कर सकते हैं? नो, वी कैन नॉट यूज इट इन जुलाई 2008. स्वीट्स है, it was manufactured on 1/2008 and 2/2008 को expire हो जाता है. So we cannot use in July 2008 because 2 का मतलब होता है February month. So it is not possible for us. And snacks, October 2017 to April 2018, right? July month will come after April, so we cannot use the snacks in July 2018. Now based on that, there are some question answers. So answer the following question. Number 1, if the manufacturing date of the packet of a roasted coriander is 4/8/2008 and expiry is 10/2008, then what was the time duration between the manufacturing date and the expiry date? तो यहाँ पर देखो 4/2008 and 10/2008. So 10 minus 4 is 6 months. So total time duration is 6 months. Within 6 months you can use it. Number 2, if the manufacturing date on the tin of ghee is 19/12/2017 and if it is written best before 180 days from the date of packaging, then would it be safe to use on 29/4/2008? Yes. How? Look at here. Here is 180 days. 180 days का मतलब होता है अप्रॉक्सीमेटली हम काउंट करें तो 30 डेज का एक मंथ होता है. तो यहाँ पर देखो 12 को ये मैन्युफैक्चर होता है, तो 12 + 6, तो 6 मंथ मतलब अप्रॉक्सीमेटली जून जुलाई तक हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं. लेकिन यहाँ पर देखो कौन सा वाला 4th मंथ आपको बोला है. इट वुड बी सेफ टू यूज़ इन द 4th मंथ, तो डेफिनेटली आंसर इज येस. Now number 3, if the manufacturing date on the oil can is November 2017 and the expiry date is 12 months after the date of the manufacturing, then would it be safe to use things in December? So answer is no, because November to November is 12 months. So answer is no. Number 4, if the manufacturing date written on the packet of tea was 27/3/2017 and the expiry date was written 12 months from the date of the packing, then up to which date was packet safe to use? कौन सी डेट तक हम सेफली यूज कर सकते हैं? तो दैट डेट वाज 26/3/2018. हाँ देखो ये 27 से लेके 26, एक दिन बिफोर हमें लिखना होता है एक्सपायरी डेट में. सो 27 से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे और 26 तक हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं, बट कितने मंथ, 12 मंथ्स, तो 12 मंथ्स मतलब 3 एंड द ईयर विल बी चेंज, 2017 की जगह पे 2018 हो जाएगा. सो 26 3 18, that would be the expiry date. If the manufacturing date of packet of bread was 3/2/2008 and expiry date was written 3 days from the date of packaging, then up to which date was the packet safe to use? The date would be 5/2/2008, बिकॉज हम थर्ड डे से इसको यूज करते हैं, तो 3 4 एंड 5, तो हो गए 3 days, सो 5/2/2008. नाउ लुक एट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. एक्सपैंड द डेट एज पर एग्जाम्पल. आपको नंबर्स में डेट दी है, आपको ऐसे वर्ड्स में लिखनी है. सो फॉर दैट यू शुड रिमेंबर दिस. ये आपको याद होना चाहिए, नंबर के हिसाब से मंथ्स याद होने चाहिए. अगर नहीं याद आता है, यू कैन काउंट लाइक दिस, जनवरी फरवरी टिल द 12th. देयर आर 12 कट्स, तो जो कट पे, जो नंबर वाले कट पे जो मंथ आता है वो लिख देने का है, लाइक दैट. लाइक 2 3 7, तो जनवरी फरवरी मार्च. ये थर्ड पे क्या आया, मार्च, तो 2 March 2007. You have to use this technique only, because there is no other easier technique than this. Number 3 4 9 8, 9 month का मतलब होता है September. Okay, so 4 September 2008, 15 June 1998, 23rd July 1987, 5 November 1982. So this way you can do the rest of the example yourself. I show you the technique, and also in the live lecture I have show you each and everything in detail. Number 17, write the date and figure as per example. अगर आपको ये नंबर्स में लिखना है, ये सारे डेट को नंबर्स में लिखना है, तो अगेन सेम मेथड यू आर गोइंग टू यूज. आप मंथ्स काउंट करो, नंबर ऑफ कट आए वो मंथ पे लिख दो, दैट्स इट. 10th अगस्त, तो देखो जनवरी फरवरी मार्च अप्रैल मई जून जुलाई अगस्त, ये कौन से वाले, 8 नंबर के कट पे आया. सो 10/8/2008, लाइक दैट. 22 मई 2011, तो देखो मई, जनवरी फरवरी मार्च अप्रैल मई. मई is a 5 number of months, so write down there 5. 30 April, so January February March April, 4 number of months, so write down there 4. 34 1990. See the rest of the example you will do it same way as I had show you the technique. Now turn your page where you have to write down the 12-hour times and 24-hour clock times. Okay, so 1, that means 13, 3, that means 15. यहाँ पर क्या आएगा, आंसर would be 50. We have already discussed this technique in the textbook. What you have to do to write down the 12-hour clock time to 24-hour clock time, in which you are going to add plus 12 in the hours only. If the time is after the 12 noon, okay, but before 12 noon होगा तो आपको कुछ भी ऐड करना नहीं है. I had show you each and everything in the previous lecture. Okay, पहले वाले lecture में मैंने सब कुछ discuss करके समझाया हुआ है. So please check out that video as well for this. Now here next is 60/20. अभी हम क्या करेंगे, 24-hour clock में time है, we have to write down the time in 12-hour clock. So what will you do in this case? For in this case we are going to subtract 12 in the hour column. So 16 minus 12 is 4, 4 20. Now next is 9 10. 9 10. So what will you do in that case? 12 plus 9 is 21, 21 10. सिर्फ आवर्स कॉलम में ही प्लस माइनस करना है और कहीं पे नहीं करना है. सो नेक्स्ट इज टाइम हैज बीन गिवन इन द 24-hour clock. So 23, 25. So 23 minus 12 is 11, 25. See, rest of the example you will do it yourself. So this is it for this session. Next time we will start the new chapter. Till that, stay at your home, stay safe, stay healthy, keep enjoy learning from the lecture session. Goodbye.